My name is Ijao Martins, licensed marriage and family therapist. Today, I want to talk about depression and one way of turning that around. In memory of my childhood idol, Coco Lee, I will be recording this video in English first, then I will be speaking in Mandarin Chinese. I feel extremely sad when I heard the death of Coco Lee. Between the age of 16 and 23, she was my idol. I got inspiration from her, how she wears her hair, how she dresses, the song she sings, and the way she dances. I remember there was one album, she had this flaming red hair that with little knobs or buns all over her head. She looks like the Statue of Liberty. That was quite a shock. You may know her from her song Reflection from the movie Mulan, or A Love Before Time from the movie Crouching Tiger and Hidden Dragon. She always seems to be so healthy, dynamic, sexy, beautiful, and uplifting. So what happened? Why? That was my question when I first heard the news. She seemingly had it all: beauty, talent, fame, family, marriage, wealth. She had it all. What pushed her over the edge? That is the public image Coco Lee wanted us to know. I don't know her personally. I'm not her therapist. I do not know her story. What adds to the sadness to me is that she is another Asian woman that we lost because of depression and suicide. I'm not her therapist. I have no way to find out what happened to her and her condition. But I do know depression, and I do know many stories of Asian women, of Asian immigrants, of Asian female immigrants to this country. Their stories of depression and their suicidal ideation. I found one common thread, which is the expression of aggression or the lack of it. So aggression is such a human response to situations when boundaries are crossed. We have a natural emotional response to that, like irritation, annoyance, frustration, anger, all the way to rage and outrage. But when we don't have an external target for us to express those aggression and those primal energy, we turn them back at ourselves. This is called a boomerang. And we literally feel a punch in our stomach and we collapse our chest. From this position, it's very hard to lift up your head and look forward. It takes a lot of energy. All I can see is in front of me. There's not a lot of room for us to breathe, and our heart rate got slowed down. Our whole system changes. And we have all kinds of negative thoughts. We have emotions that we feel low vitality. We don't see options. So there are so many ways of treating depression, and I want to say there are so many different kinds of depressions too. Unresolved grief can lead to depression. Chemical imbalance due to trauma or genetic disposition can lead to depression. There are also many ways of treating depression. Medication is one to change the balance of your chemicals in the brain. And nowadays, very popular ones are Ketamine-Assisted therapy. Today, I only want to give you one option that inspired from the system-centered therapy. So when you have your primal energy, this retaliatory impulse to not to be satisfied and turning back at yourself, that generally comes with a lot of thoughts, sometimes criticizing voices, like, you never know how to do this. You're not enough. You're not doing good enough. It's all your fault. You should have done this or that. All those criticizing voices come with aggression, with this primal energy. Yet we let them dominate our system and clench our self down in this place that we couldn't lift up. We couldn't free our energy. I want you to invite you to do an exercise with me. So let's sit up and press the feet into the floor. Notice your posture as you breathe. Notice any area that restricts you breathe. And press one of your fingers on your sternum and see if you can lift it up. Press it up, not inward, but upward, where your chest got lifted, and widen your collarbone and breathe into your chest. Put your hands on your rib cage while you breathe into your palms. When you inhale, expand your rib cage. And exhale, squeeze in like you have a corset. Inhale again. And exhale a couple times. So from this place, you may notice a surge of energy coming to your head and to your body as you're breathing in more oxygen. So notice those thoughts and those voices. If those are the voices coming from someone else, how are you feeling when someone speaks to you like that? You may notice some sadness. Why do you speak to me like that? And there might be some hurt. Ouch, that hurts. Or there might be some judgment where rebellious energy saying, don't talk to me like that. That's not kind. Well, if you can align with the last reaction, congratulations, you're not depressed. You are able to set a boundary to tell the other person not to disrespect you, and you can externalize your aggressive energy and impulse so you don't get stagnant. But if you're prone to the first two reactions, you tend to align with outside criticism with your inside criticism, you are more prone to depression. So this is a simple exercise to help you to understand from one framework how to see depression and how to stop the cycle. This is by no means very thorough, and it's not a therapy session. I just want to let you know through this video that when you feel down in the dip, when you feel this way and collapsed and no energy, you are not alone. There are people who know depression, and there are treatment, very different treatments, all kinds that can help you. And please reach out when you have even tiny little bit of energy. If you can take anything from this video to notice when you have this posture and lift it up and breathe and feel what you feel and notice your negative thoughts and pause that will be a success. In reality, in my practice, it takes my clients months, even years to get to this place with support, weekly sessions and practice. But everything starts with one step. If you can take one thing from this video, and if you can reach out knowing people who are there for you, that you are not alone, I will have done my job. So now I will be speaking to you in Chinese. 大家好，我叫赵一，我是加州执照婚姻家庭心理咨询师。今天我想聊一聊抑郁症，还有给大家介绍一种可以帮助你缓解抑郁症的方法。这个视频我想要献给我儿时的偶像李玟、李美玲。我刚才用英文录了一个视频现在是用国语中文来录。我当听到李玟死讯的时候，我内心是非常非常伤心的。因为我从16岁到23岁，我青少年时期，他都是我的偶像。我是紧追着他的风潮的，他的头型、他的发饰、他的衣服，还有唱他唱的国语的中文歌，还有跳他的舞。当我在大学的时候，我很喜欢他那一首歌叫做 Colors 颜色。我自创了舞步，然后在大学法学院的新年晚会的时候 给大家表演，是受了他很多的鼓励。他呢给我感觉是一个很阳光、很健康、很开朗然后很正面很疗愈的一个女孩子。但是听到她死讯的时候，我是很吃惊的。我想不明白为什么，因为她看起来好像什么都有啊，她是人生的赢家，她有美貌她有天分，她有名望，她有家庭，她有财富，什么都有了。但是这个是 Coco 想让我们大家粉丝看到的她的一面，她私人的一面呢，我不了解，我也不是她的心理咨询师，所以我不知道她当时的情感状态和精神状态是什么样子的。但是我知道抑郁症，我很了解抑郁症，我也知道很多来自亚洲移民到美国的女性的故事。让我更伤心的就是她是另外一个亚裔女性，死于抑郁症和自杀。所以我发现有一个共性在亚裔女性当中，跟我们的文化相关，就是我们对于自身的自发的那种正常的攻击性是处于否定状态的。这个攻击性是一个很正常的人类的一个反应。我给你举个例子吧，比如说你一个3岁的小朋友拿一个苹果在哪里吃，你是那个小朋友，另外来一个小朋友把它给抢走了，你的第一反应是什么？那是我的，你要把它抢回来。或者你会大叫说爸爸妈妈来帮我，或者你可能会去打他，你可能还会有的小朋友更凶狠，可能会去咬那个小朋友，你为什么抢我的苹果？这些都是天然的一个报复心，这个攻击性的表现。对于3岁的小朋友来说是很正常很合理的表现。当我们有这种攻击性的时候，有的时候外界告诉你不可以去把它袭击另外一个人。比如说如果你的家长来说，嘿，停，你不能，那是你弟弟，他比你小，你不可以去打他骂他或者咬他，你让着点他给他吧。这个时候你心里的攻击性消除了吗？估计没有，你可能还会觉得不公平，你还要想方设法一会儿找个机会去惩罚他，让他感受一下你的这种攻击性。所以当我们成为大人的时候，这种攻击性有的很多时候是被社会的一些规则告诉我们不可以这样子。比如说老板骂你，你不能骂回去，这个攻击性你没有一个渠道来把它释放掉的时候，它会转回来打到你自己身上，像炮一样，让你的前胸会攻陷，会陷进去。从这个地方你想要看到的就是你眼前的那点东西，你想要往上看是需要把头抬起来，需要花很大能量的，是和你自然的这个姿势是相反的。从这个地方我就能感觉到呼吸是有些困难，然后我的心脏跳动的也会更慢一些。所以从这个地方我们的想法是很消极的，我们可能的感受也是很不同的。我现在想要邀请你跟我做一个实验，做一个练习。如果我们坐直的话，把脚放平如果不穿鞋把脚放平的话，然后深吸气深呼气，你把你的手的中指放在你的胸骨前面，然后往上提，然后把你的锁骨弄宽打开，给你一些空间的时候，你可以深吸气到你的肋骨当中，把手放在肋骨边，张开，呼气的时候肋骨收紧，这样深吸气呼气3次。你有没有注意到有一些氧气到你的大脑当中，你会觉得有很多能量。从这个地方你有一些新生的能量，让你能够有一些不同的体会。这个时候如果别人在说你做的不够好，你应该怎么样做，你从来都不够好，还有你做的事情是不对的，这样批判你的时候，你可能会有不同的感受在心中。 有的朋友说我会觉得有点伤心，别人这样说我，因为不是真的。有的朋友可能会说，我觉得很难过，很受伤，他为什么要这样说我呢？有的朋友可能会说，你凭什么这样说我啊？想要说回去，想要骂回去。如果你是第三种选择的话，那么我想恭喜你，可能你抑郁的几率不是很高，因为你知道如何去设定这个界限，告诉对方你不可以这样说我，是不尊重人的，是不善意的。然后呢，你会把自身的攻击性呢，给释放出来，就不会抑郁了但是前两个答案的朋友呢，你可能自然而然呢会比较倾向于抑郁，你可能会把别人对你的批判和你内心的批判呢混合在一起，把你桎梏住。我这个视频呢，当然了不是心理咨询了，因为是很简短的一个视频，不能够起到那个长久做心理咨询的这个疗效。真实的情况是呢，我的客户通常要见我几个月或者是1年2年的时间，才能够有一定的身体自制力，然后能够知道自己的想法、消极想法，能抓住这个时间，然后能把它转换过去，能把自己的攻击性给释放出来。这是需要一定过程和练习的。但是我录这个视频就是想告诉大家，当你感觉抑郁的时候，当你觉得这个胸是坍塌的时候，当你觉得你没有能量，你有很多消极想法的时候，你不需要一个人来承受这些。抑郁症有很多治疗方法，我今天所给你的只是一个而已。有很多人都了解抑郁症，知道如何治疗，你可以去向别人求援之手，你也可以联系我，做一个咨询。